In this presentation, we'll be talking about wire harnesses and the components that each wire harnesses are made up of. All wire harnesses, despite different sizes, shapes, designs, all have the same three components within them. The first component that all wire harnesses share is obvious, but is wires. The second that all harnesses share are connectors, and the third item that all harnesses share are terminals. Wires, prior to 1960s, wires were actually covered with a cloth for insulation until it was discovered that these type of wires would be fire hazards due to heat that would be generated due to current moving through the wires themselves. From 1960 until the present, wires have been modified to have plastic insulation around them, or even some type of rubber or other non-conductive materials. This insulation on the wires serves to protect the wires from any abrasions, as well as keeping moisture, dirt, and other potentially threatening things off of the wires, and keeping wires safe from weather conditions and preventing against potential shorts. Connectors are a huge part of every single harness. Connectors are, as stated on the slide, electromechanical devices used to form complete paths for current to flow, but they also can relay information between two sources. Connectors can be connected mechanically and are designed to be able to be installed and disconnected quickly. They can be connected through clips to have quick disconnect capabilities, but they can also be sturdier connections such as screw-ons, or be held together by screws, or some of them just plug into one another's. In the bottom left is an example of a clip, and the bottom right as well. As they slide in, a little clip will come over that lip that you guys see, and to release that thing, you'll have to push the tab down and pull the connector out. In the middle is a example of a circular connector plug, which is held in by screws, but also has a threaded ring that goes around it to hold the pins in place. Terminals are also electromechanical devices, but they're typically metal devices that are crimped and occasionally soldered onto end of wires to hold them there to establish the electrical connection or sometimes terminate the connection. As you can see, the bottom left, it shows the examples of the terminals coming off of the wires and being held down onto some type of device by a bolt and a nut fastening them down. In the middle are different examples of types of terminals. These are non-insulated terminals on the bottom and on the right, but I think you guys already know what insulated terminals look like. But in the middle, there's a couple ring terminals on the left. Looks like a bullet terminal in the middle, and then on the very bottom there's a spade terminal, and then on the right side of the middle picture are quick disconnect terminals as well.
Welcome back to Wiring Products. Today we are going to show you our vinyl ring terminals. These are our 18 to 20 gauge. These are the 16 to 14 gauge. These are the 10 to 12 gauge. These are 8 gauge, 6 gauge, and 4 gauge. This 10-12 gauge, number 10 ring terminal, and we are going to crimp it. I've got 10 gauge wire. I'm going to strip the end, pull the jacket off, twist the wire in, insert my wire into the barrel, crimp it. You want to crimp it right in the neck of the terminal. See the dimple. You can see that the copper, I just took off enough of the jacket that the copper comes up at the end of the terminal there. So you have a really good connection. And that is how you crimp a vinyl ring terminal.